Hey yo, what is up everybody? It is the King Hitman and we're showcasing actually float him. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I definitely think Rodo is a better buff, so we're gonna float him for the two key. Do I want the attack or the defense? We're gonna focus on the attack. And we'll float that free to play Rodo instead. Alright, now we're gonna be showcasing the GT selling Frieza units. Those units, I don't like their details. They kind of pissed me off with the Easy A. I think they downplayed that Easy A badly. They definitely could have done better by selling Frieza, considering it's literally selling Frieza. Not only do they depend on one another in the units, bro, they're like really restricted. You're gonna see what I mean. It doesn't feel quite like it. You're gonna see what I mean. Wow, their defense is damn near identical. That's as close of a defensive 1090. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen two units defenses be that close on this big of a leader skill. Now, of course, they're on the 200% for Omega. This is where we're going to be showcasing them. I'm going to look into their details while I could talk to you guys about how annoyed I am, while I remind myself of how mid they feel. Alright, now on paper, selling Frieza, want to be set on a rotation, raise attack and defense for one turn. I'm talking about sell right now. While sealing super attack, 2 key attack defense 150%. The additional 100% will come when super attacking. You will launch a guaranteed additional super attack if there are GT bosses, sworn enemies, or revenge category units as your allies on the turn. Get an additional attack 150% and become super effective against all types if the target enemy is stunned. Like, you see what I mean, bro? Like, come on, dog. And then Frieza essentially does the same thing, except when the enemy super attack is sealed. Frieza is going to be easier to get because, you know, I wouldn't even say either one of them is easy, but Frieza raises defense on super attack for one turn, not attack, and then he'll have the high chance to stun. I don't like these guys. Like, I was trying to be nice about it, but then now I'm talking about them and I realize how much I don't like these guys. They're pissing me off with these sub EZAs, man. These sub EZAs need to be units, especially when they're on strict teams, that cover the moment, because sub EZAs are usually like banner units, and always banner units, and the banner units are usually the less important moments of the history, right, of Dragon Ball, which means they're not really represented all the time. You have to make sure that when they're on these categories and they're on these teams, especially when they're dependent on one another, that they're really good. Like the tech. Let me see. Let me see one more turn of them before I really start wilding, bro. Cause I got something to say about these two, bro. 136. Like, come on, dog. They're making me mad. I don't need to see anymore. Like, what's the set of EZAs that really let me down? There's so many sub EZAs, bro. There's so many, I can't even pinpoint one, bro. It's like you throw the dart and you'll hit anywhere on the board, bro. It's bad. Okay, now with that being said, Frieza and Cell here are helping some teams that truly have terrible bottom levels of the roster, such as Revenge, such as GT bosses, such as Otherworld Warriors, Target Goku. Like, okay, I guess, man, but you've got to do better than this, Akatsuki. They know. You would think they don't play the game. They know that these guys are ass, and they still drop them like this. You want to know how you fix them? Make one of them a slot 1 unit, one of them a slot 2 unit. Make it so that Cell gets 200% attack and defense when super attacking instead of the 100%. And then Frieza, before he does any attacks, gets 50% mitigation from any attack he receives up until that super attack triggers. And then he raises defense permanently on super. And like, boom, you automatically got a slot 1-2 rotation of at least their fair game, right? Like, they might not be perfect, but they're way better than they were before. And that ridiculous restriction you have of the GT bosses, Sworn Enemy, and Revenge, why don't you just make that extreme class? That would help them a lot on transformation boost type teams. I think that would be really good for them. Man, I'm not happy about this, bro. That final attack, 150%, by the way, make it based on that rotation I was just referring to you about. Like, if it was just an extreme class rotation, You get the additional super, they get the attack 150%, save that super effective BS for when they're stunned or sealed, and keep that 1-to-1. You don't need to keep the extra attack under all of that. I think that was really stupid. You see how I'm coming up with all of this on the fly, and Akatsuki had 8 years to figure out what they really wanted to do with this, and they still kind of sold. Now, these guys came out on JP July 1st of 2018. That was, of course, Tanabata, so it's fitting that they EZA this time of year, but they came out for Tanabata with the full power Super Saiyan 4 Tech Goku back in the early carnival category era, man. So it's good to see this come full circle in some regard, I guess. But damn, if you told me I could keep them under wraps for another year and they would come out a lot better, I definitely would have just taken that, man. 4.9 is not it, man. They're gonna double super, but it's still not it, bro. I don't like them. I'm upset. I'm very upset. I do not like this. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, like they don't have good defense. They don't have great offense. They should have given him something, bro. Let me look at that. Okay, chat. So Thug says, I would have made the Frieza guard if there's a GT bosses category ally on the team and given him 50% attack and defense with the cell. I get that. I get it. There's so many different ways you could have done them instead of this, and they chose this. I just don't get it, bro. I would have made Frieza a support and made Cell a slot 1 unit. So many different ideas. You see how easy it is to come up with any different approach than what they did? I don't care. So people are doing basically the mindset of expect sub EZAs to be trash and then you won't be so disappointed, like temper your expectations. Bro, all that, man. There's no reason I'm in a situation where I feel as though a sub EZA unit is going to be garbage on arrival. That's dumb. Just keep them at that point and save them for another celebration where they'll be better baked. Why would I be okay with expecting garbage? That's stupid. That's dumb. But here we are. They've been doing this for like a year and a half, 2 years, bro. The sub EZAs, I mean, on a scale of, like, on an average, I'd say the sub EZAs are usually just bad. They're usually just terrible, man. The STR Goku, I was referring to him a couple moments ago in my other video. He's so well designed. I didn't fully see it. I thought he was good. I didn't fully see it. He is so well designed. He's a slot 1 unit that when he's with the 8-year STR-LR, covers all of their early turn flaws, allowing them to be in slot 2. The instant Goku gasses out, you swap the two. Now Goku's getting his extra defense when super attacking. That allows the 8-year LRs to tank well in slot 1. If you need the standby, you can get the standby. He's covering them until turn 4, which is when the standby is supposed to activate. He has a high chance to crit. He's doing like 8, 9, 10, 11 million attack stats. And you're telling me that with that, you couldn't match that Goku's viability for teams that needed it way more than Power of Wishes and like GT Heroes and Final Trump Card? You're dead serious right now? You really violated like this, Akatsuki? I don't appreciate this at all. I'm getting more mad as I talk about it. I don't know if y'all have noticed yet. I'm getting more mad as I talk about it. I'm actually going to end the video here. I don't got anything else to say. Baby, wrap this up, all right? Baby is a great easy. I think Baby... You know, I don't want to hear this, but I'm going to say it. I think Baby and Omega are damn near bar for bar. Like, I think Baby and Omega are the same level of overall unit outside their leader skill. I think Baby is incredible. I'm extremely impressed with Baby when he's fighting a pure Saiyan. When Baby is fighting a pure Saiyan, he looks spectacular. So let me know how you guys feel about this GT rival, this GT boss sub EZA duo that we were showcasing here. But I don't have anything nice to say about them, so I'll leave it there. Young Hitman. Wow, man. How did they fumble like this, bro? Ugh, it just gets worse and worse, man. Young Hitman is off of this. I can't even. They're just laughable. Like, they're a joke, bro. They're a joke. You feel me? They're just a joke. Hitman is off this.